Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again, people. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. I see you. I feel you. All the usual suspects, new suspects. Welcome back or welcome. Either way. Make sure that you go to mygreengear.com. I just talked to my designer about the neck buddy ugly sweat neck buddy John Fetterman ugly sweaters. I want to have them ready by December 1st. So we've been going back and forth with design ideas and me trying to clarify what's in my mind's eye to her so she could put it onto fabric. I'm excited. Sometimes, hold on, to me, this looks too, there you go. It's looking a little too shiny. Sometimes the content / story gods, sometimes they open up the heavens and they rain down blessings upon their worshipers. And they say, Jericho, what will you do with these amazing headlines? Will you put them to their maximum capabilities, or will you fail? I will not fail you because the content gods have sent us some fucking gems. And I thank them. Thank you, content gods. People, hold on. Let me adjust this. Adjust this shit. There we go. Maybe like that. That better? No, it's not. Okay. Anyways. So sometimes the content heavens open up and they pour forth their bounty. And they've done that today. They've done it. And they've done it well. What did LL Cool J tell us? Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Well, they did it. Man, oh, man. So one is definitely better than the other. So we will start with the lesser of the two. Not to say that the lesser is not also hilarious and just saturated, dripping in stupidity and irony. But the main course is definitely the main course. It's going to taste delicious. I hope you have empty stomachs and a big appetite for it because I'm going to serve it up. Mikey Barbie, good afternoon from Alaska. What's up? And up all the way up there in Alaska. You tuning into the lower 48. Welcome. Man, I mean, I'm so excited to get to these stories. Let's talk about the thumbnail, shall we? The picture, that's a real picture. And I showed this picture to my wife last night, and she's like, no, that's not real. That's not real. No way. Who did that? Somebody photoshopped that. That is not an authentic photo. Well, that is where that saying is very true. Truth is stranger than fiction. Man, oh man. Legal Alien. What up, JG? From Lubbock, Texas. Isn't that up north, northern Texas? You were missed. You are the only reason I look forward to Mondays. Well, no pressure, but I think I'm gonna perform today. So the thumbnail, that's a real picture. That is Bidenis. This is where the name Bidenis Pervertis came from. The world knows him as Joe Biden, or if you tune in here regularly, you know him as Sloppy Joe, or our grandpa in chief, Mr. Hey, this isn't the mall. But to the animal kingdom, his Latin name, everything has a Latin name. His is Bidenis Pervertis. If you looked him up in the dictionary, it would say Joe Biden, and then underneath in parentheses, it would say Bidenis Pervertis. None of the miser said he can't see the thumbnail. Well, let's see. Let me double check on that. Nope, wrong one. This one. Let me pull up what you guys are seeing. I didn't put the thumbnail in there. Damn it. Hold on. I'm going to fix that shit. See if I can fix it right now. I don't know how I skipped past it. I was so, you know what? I was so excited to get this uploaded that I didn't even put the thumbnail in there. Hold on. I got to put the thumbnail in there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hold on. Damn it. How could I forget to do that? Such a great thumbnail, too. Such a great thumbnail. How could I? I mean, it really is scary, but you know, it's also funny because this is allowed to continue. Wait till you see this picture. Wait till you see it. This is what we're allowing to happen. This is what the mainstream mediocres are not reporting on. This is what. How could they not? If this guy's name was spelled Trump, you already know. Okay, let's get back to this. Let me see if I can fix this. I put this thumbnail up because this is gonna be fun. But this is what they're not reporting on. This is what they're allowing to just float out there and not take advantage of it, not report on it. This is a reporter's dream. Oh man, the picture's too big. Well, I'm gonna put it in there anyway. Okay. Let's see if that changes now. Okay, I'll go back and look. All right. Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you. And make sure you guys go to mygreengear.com, all green gear, 15% off for a limited time. Okay, let me pull it up again and see if it put the thumbnail on there. It's not there, man. Maybe it won't let me change it. But when I get to the story, you'll see because the picture's on the article. But it's perfect. When I saw the story, I did not believe the picture, just like my wife. I did not believe it. And then I looked it up on multiple websites, and yeah, it's real. So yeah, he was at somewhere. I don't know if it was in the I don't know where he's hiding out. Is he up in Delaware somewhere or up in the north east? And he is outside of a restaurant. And these little girls were inside the restaurant and they were taking selfies. So I don't know if they saw him outside and waved him over. You would think their parents would be there to say, no. So he says, Nantucket. Okay, so he's in the Northeast somewhere. And so you would think the parents would be there to stop it, slow motion, jump across the table, and get him away from danger. I don't know what happened. Or I don't know, probably what did happen, and what's even worse, but it makes sense because predators in their environment, you know, the apex predators are built to succeed. So they're built to hunt their prey in their environment. And maybe, I don't know if he saw them and was drawn to them, you know, caught their scent and was drawn to them. Follow your nose. You know what I mean? But he ended up outside the window of these two little girls taking a selfie. And that's the reason I named the title of the live stream, Gotcha. Because he was like, I got you, like a cat gets a bird, when the cat gets a canary, when Sylvester the cat finally gets his hands on Tweety Bird. I got you. You know how the old cartoon characters would see, like a perfect example, Sylvester and Tweety, he would see Tweety swinging on the swing in his cage, and then he would Tweety Bird would turn into a roasted Tweety Bird that had steam coming off it. And he looked delicious because Sylvester was starving. That's the way Biden was looking at those little girls. Like if they took that picture a couple seconds later, Biden would be sitting there with like a yellow canary feather sticking out of his mouth, like, what are you looking at me for? Right? And when I get to that story, we'll see the picture. It all makes sense. Fucking, what a weirdo, man. Oh my goodness. I mean, that picture. When you see it, guys, you'll understand. But that picture, I'm just like, no fucking way. Yes? Truth is stranger than fiction. Spunberry65, thank you for the Hamilton. You are the super chat cherry popper. You have broken the financial hymen. Thank you for being gentle. He says, coming soon to a graveyard near you. Alyssa Milano's career.
This summer, she was popular in the 80s in TV shows and the 90s, but she fucked around and became woke, and now her career is over, starring Alyssa Milano in Oops, I shouldn't have tweeted that.
You idiot. Why couldn't you have just been a teenage heartthrob or whatever they call girls who were hot and that are famous in sitcoms? Why can't you just do that? Why can't you just ride that wave into Charmed? Wasn't that the TV show she was on with the hot witches and the midriffs? Why couldn't you just ride your 80s fame into some 90s fame, do your straight to DVD softcore porn, and ride off into the sunset? But no, they threw out a big piece of cheese, and you attention-starved rats came out and took a big bite of that wedge of woke. You took a big old bite. I'll take some of that. What is that? Hashtag Me Too movement? Give me some of that. So now that you fattened yourself from that woke cheese, now you're associated with them. Now you have to keep saying stupid shit to stay relevant inside of this universe. So you decided to say something stupid about Tesla, about Elon Musk. Because being part of wokeism, it's like being in prison. Shout out to my homeboy. He did a stretch in prison. And I would sometimes talk to him about his time in prison. And I said, how come? Because I've never been in a holding cell. I've never been in nothing. I've never been in jail. I've never been given a number or nothing. And I'm proud of that. But I used to ask him, man, how come you can't just go in prison, keep your head down, and do your time and stay out of the bullshit? And he would tell me, you can. I said, oh, okay, you can? I said, cool. He's like, yeah. But in California, it's all about race. He says, you can do all that. You can keep your head down and stay out of the bullshit. But if some shit kicks off with your race, you have to join. You have to suit up and boot up and get your ass out there, grab your shank or whatever. He said he got moved to a prison. I think it's called Salinas Valley now, but it used to be called Soledad back in the day. Soledad State Prison. And he said he arrived there that day. The day he arrived there, he's sharpening shanks and getting weapons ready for a race war. He just got there. He hasn't even unrolled his bedroll yet, his mattress, his pillow, and all that shit. He hasn't even moved in, and he's already he's already preparing for war. He said, when your race shit kicks off with your race, you're in it. If you don't, your own race is going to come and see you. And it doesn't matter how badass you are, there is strength in numbers. They will send too many dudes in there for you to handle, and they will stomp you out or kill you, whatever they see fit. And that's the same mentality with this woke shit, with this SJW shield that they are prepared to die over. They are prepared to kill their careers over. Because once you are in that woke army, once you are tattooed, once you're branded, when they need you, when some shit pops off, you got to come back and serve. I know you're over there with your life and it's fall and you're busy decorating and holding all of your hot drinks with two hands. Ladies, I understand that, but some shit kicked off. Elon Musk has purchased Twitter. He's letting all these soft handshake, deep V-neck, granola-headed dirt fuckers go. He's giving them an ultimatum. They're deciding not to take it. They're leaving in droves. He's racist. He brought Trump back. We need you. Dun, 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 dun. That's they're on that trumpet. They're calling you. That sheep's horn. They've called you, Alyssa. So you must come back and fight. So C decided the best strategy in this fight against Elon Musk would be to take a stab at his business, take a jab at his business, Tesla. She sent out a tweet. It's documented. That's why I put in there, Alyssa Milano prefers the Third Reich. So Alyssa Milano and other celebrities, they're rich, right? They got money, which means they probably have nice phones. And I know all phones can do what I'm about to say, but I'm just saying she has money. She can get the really, really, really nice shit. She gets the iPhone 27, right? But every phone has the capability to go onto Google or Ask Jeeves, Bing, whatever's out there, right? You have the ability to look shit up. And here's the thing about the information age that we find ourselves waist deep in. You can look up anything. You can look up anything from any time period, from any person. You have the knowledge of everything we've found out and learned as human beings is documented somewhere, and the internet can lead you there. So she could have researched what she was about to send, but she couldn't. She's controlled by her emotions. She's bound by her emotions. Her emotions said, say what's popular to say and send it, sister. And she did it. Uh-oh. Not a good idea, Alyssa. Mason662, thanks for the Hamilton. Time to play Who You Gonna Motorboat? A, Alyssa Milano. B, AOC. Or C, Kathy Griffin. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Ooh, well, definitely not Kathy Griffin. Definitely not AOC because she acts like a 12-year-old and that's fucking weird. And only because of my crush that I had on her when I was a kid, when she was in Commando and when she was in Who's the Boss? Samantha Angela. Only because of that, I would have to pick Alyssa Milano.
There, I've said it, Mason.
But what a dum-dum. What a dummy. You've been branded. You're part of them now. Their DNA is inside of you. You are part of the SJW Army. Special Ops. You're not just some regular Joe Schmo behind their keyboard. You're a celebrity. You're elite. You're the special forces in the SJW Army. They send you for all the HVTs, all the high-value targets. And Elon Musk is definitely a high-value target. So you've been called into service, stupid, no matter the destruction that it's about to do to what you call a career. Dummy. The Jughead, SRH, sir? Jughead Senior? I don't know. Jughead, thank you. Hey, what's good, Jericho? My daughter's video is up for you, and I emailed the link. Would have come from an email close to this name here. I'll find it. I'll look on my emails after this, and I will find it, and I will put that up. Hold on a second. Pretty sure. Hold on. And all you guys who sent me emails and stuff to make you mods, I will. Don't worry. Where is it? I'm pretty sure I saw it in here. Yeah, Lily's Kitchen, right? Chef Lily's Kitchen. Ribeye. Boom. Got it. I'll find that and I'll put it up. Thank you, Jughead. Appreciate that. But whether you want to or not, Alyssa, and again, no matter what you may have been dealing with in life, you're having a good time. They need you. You've been called up. Your pager's gone off. Got to go, sweetheart. SJW Spec Ops needs me. It's a big one. It's Elon Musk, the biggest fish. April Christman, thank you for the $5 super sticker, my friend. Hello, my friend. You know what? Let's talk about it, guys. Tam Ellison, you're right. Everyone show love to our brother Jericho and hit that like button. Like and sub and like. I definitely agree. So here we go. And make sure when I do post the video for Chef Lily's Kitchen on YouTube, she's doing the ribeye recipe that I gave. Well, I shouldn't say I gave a recipe. They asked me what one of my favorite meals was, and I said it, and she prepared it. So all the credit goes to her. But make sure you like it, so leave a little comment, share it. So Alyssa Milano, what did she do? More importantly, what did she say? Because these people don't really do shit. So it says Alyssa Milano mocked for her replacing her Tesla with a Volkswagen. And somebody responded, Volkswagen was literally founded by Nazis. Oh, it's so sweet, guys. Some of the things they say is so sweet, I can't even consume it. I don't want to get cavities. It's that sweet. Alyssa Milano has announced that she returned her Tesla and has replaced it with a Volkswagen electric vehicle in protest of Twitter's new owner, Elon Musk. But as numerous people have pointed out, her last attempt at virtue signaling is actually an embarrassing faceplant since Volkswagen was founded by the Nazi Party under Adolf Hitler. Their favorite. That's one of their favorite pieces of ammunition that they use. When all else fails, hit him with that Hitler. He's Hitler. He's a Nazi. He's Hitler. He's Hitler. He's Hitler. But little do they know, well, of course they know little, but when they say things like that, they don't feel the need to do any research or any homework before they do or know what they're talking about because they are cocooned in stupidity. Everybody around them is as stupid or more stupid or using them as useful idiots. They have there's no fear of repercussions. They can say whatever they want. They can get out there and say women can be men. They say a man can stick his nipple in a baby's mouth and bring forth nutrients. So if you can say some stupid shit like that and nobody says, hey, dummy, what are you talking about? And if they do, they're dragged off to be in electronic prison. So nobody tells them that. Even though they might even know in their heart of hearts, but again, she is enlisted in the SJW military and she is special forces. You must do what you're told, follow your orders. So if they're going to say some wild shit like that, like a 4-year-old can decide what sex they want to be, then why not stand upon your porcelain soapbox and say, I turned in my Tesla because I don't want to support a white supremacist. What's that? Hitler started Volkswagen. Hey, don't take that shit from me. Okay? We're going to let you hear it from the whores. I mean, the whores. No. The horse's mouth. I'm sorry, guys. The horse's mouth. The horse. Whore. All right, let me try it. One more. I got to say it right or I can't rest. Let me try it. You're going to hear it from the whore's mouth. Whore. Horses. Whore. I'm sorry, guys. I got to give up. Let's go on. On Saturday, Milano tweeted her disgust with Elon Musk without mentioning his name. Quote, I gave back my Tesla. I bought the Volkswagen electric vehicle. She wrote, adding she loves her new vehicle. Take that, Tesla. I gave you back and I got a VW. Okay. Then she urged advertisers to boycott Twitter, falsely claiming the site has become aligned with, quote, their favorite. This is their favorite, guys. This is my favorite. White supremacy. Under Musk's leadership. She also appeared to incorrectly describe Twitter as a publicly traded company, when in fact it is now privately owned following Musk's acquisition. Girl, you fell out of that stupid tree and hit every branch on the way down. Quote, I'm not sure, and I have to say it like this because here at Jericho Green Enterprises, we believe in authenticity. So people who speak these words in this way and in this tone. That's why I do it. Forgive me if it gives you anger blood from here, or here. I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter, Milano tweeted. Publicly traded companies, products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model. And here it is. Her tweet. These are the words that came from the whore's, her fingertips. Alyssa Milano, blue check mark, bitches. I gave back my Tesla, period. That's one sentence. Then she hit the tab where she went down. This is a whole new right here. I bought the VW EV, period. That's another sentence. Here comes, she hit the tab, boom, boom, went down. Here's another sentence. I love it, period. So I gave back my Tesla. I bought the VW EV. I love it. Right? I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter, publicly traded companies, products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy does not seem to be a winning business model. Your face, Elon, you racist fucker. 54,200 hearts. People like it. And 59,000 replies. How's that possible? Guys, she's so much better than us. So much better than us. You wish you were as good as her. You wish you were as good a human being as she is. She stands above us. It turns out Volkswagen has more in common with white supremacy than Tesla does. No way. Not long after posting her tweet, Milano was inundated by replies informing her of Volkswagen's Nazi past. The German automaker was founded in 1937 by the German Labor Front, a Nazi labor organization. During World War II, Volkswagen relied heavily on concentration camp labor for the manufacturing of its vehicles. After the war, Volkswagen came under the control of the British, who helped turn it into an international automaker. So, you don't like Elon Musk because, he's a white supremacist and shit like that? So you leave his company to go purchase a vehicle whose company was started by the Hitler himself, the Nazis themselves. These names and things these arrows you sling at people and flick your disgusting dried bean to so you fall asleep at night. I told a Nazi that he was a piece of shit. Now I can sleep. And you purchase now Volkswagen. Of course, they've distanced themselves. It's been decades upon decades since World War II, but we can't deny their origins. During World War II, Volkswagen relied heavily on concentration camp labor for the manufacturing of its vehicles, working people to death, children being slaves to make these parts for the Nazi war machine. The Hodge twins replied on Twitter, Volkswagen was literally founded by Nazis and Hitler. And then the clown emoji. And then Elon Musk replied, laugh emoji, 100%. You fucking idiots. These people are painfully stupid. I mean, who didn't learn that in, I would say, like between fifth and eighth grade? You didn't know that? You didn't know who some of these companies are and how they got their start and how they were helping Hitler? Volkswagen, you didn't know that? Come on, girl. What are you, 62 by now? Huh? How old are you? You didn't learn that at some point? And being the following that you having the following that you have, being the celebrity that you are, wouldn't you think before you made some inflammatory statement like that? Like before you called somebody's company a company aligned with white supremacy, don't you think you maybe take your dumbass over to Google somewhere and be like, hey, Volkswagen, that sounds German. And I'm going to be talking about some white supremacist shit, and Volkswagen's been around for a long time. So let me just see what their origins were before I sling this particular arrow. No, I have nothing to be concerned with. Nobody's going to say anything. Nothing's going to happen to me because they told me that I'm smart and I'm a good person. So here we go. Elon Musk, white supremacist. I got a Volkswagen. Send. You stupid son of a bitch. And I'm a little extra happy anytime anything like this happens to Alyssa Milano because you may or may not know, it depends on how long you've been with me, but I was kicked off of Twitter because of her. And I'm not saying her personally. I don't think she saw my tweet. I hope she did. I hope it hurt. But she tweeted something once and said, of course, it was during Trump's presidency. And she said, the MAGA hat is the new white hood. So, of course, living on the low road like I do, I said, if the MAGA hat is a new white hood, you're the new dumb bitch. Literally. Like literally. 10 seconds later, I get a notice from Twitter. That was it. For the next 6 months or so, every 3 weeks or a month, I would check on there to see if they had brought me back from the dead, and they hadn't. So fuck it. Elon's back, or Elon has it now. Will I go back? I don't know. But that was the last tweet that I sent out on Twitter was because of this jackass right here. MGTOW Michigander. Thank you for the Hamilton. The woke mob always turns on its own eventually because everything is offensive. It's so easy to violate the woke commandments. That's what celebrities don't seem to understand. They don't understand a lot. And that's on a long list of things they don't understand. But see, unlike other commandments, usually commandments are, for lack of a better term, etched in stone. Commandments don't waver, they don't change. But remember the woke stuff, man, the SJWs, the progressive, everything's fluid. It's always changing, man. It's always expanding. Maybe today we only cover these groups. And if you talk about them, they're offended, man. Or if they're not offended, trust me, we'll get offended for them, man. But tomorrow, dude, tomorrow, man, it might be a longer list of people who get offended now, man. It's impossible to keep up, man. It's impossible. It's ever changing. It's fluid. So even the dummies who are indoctrinated in that bullshit, who move in that bullshit, even they can't keep up. And it's only a matter of time before you break your own rules and you will be smashed upon the rocks of the SJW. Spunbrain65, thank you for the Hamilton. Coming soon to Celebrity Autopsy, Alyssa Milano's brain. Tell you what, Spunbrain, that is going to be a quick autopsy. That's going to be a quick one. Will there even be an autopsy necessary? Doesn't the brain have to be of a certain size to qualify for an autopsy? They might look in there and be like, man, we can't even get a sample out of that. Close it. Just saying. Manny Lamont, this is not very nice, but I will say it. Alyssa Milano, ja, wohl Herr commandment, ja. I do not care about those commandments. They're forever changing all the time. I tell you one thing though, since I sent out that tweet, my arm, it's stiff like this and it won't go down. I put it up in the air, but it won't go down to here. Uh-oh. What a dummy you are. What a dummy. Dion Albert says, I love Alyssa Milano. Good for you, man. Good for you. Actually, like, screw you, Elon Musk. You're like a white supremacist. So I'm going to go over here with the real white supremacist. Stupid ass. Couldn't fill a thimble with what that idiot knows. FMZO, thank you. So funny. Twitter did the Saw thing to me over a comment saying groomers should be tarred and feathered so everyone knows who they are. Suspended. I mean, I don't have a problem with that statement. And maybe you could make that statement now under the new rulership of Twitterland. But since when do we have a problem with perverts being punished? I don't understand that. Doesn't that kind of keep us out of the bottom rungs of society? Doesn't that keep us from being like the beasts and the animals? Is that we care about children and women and animals and, shit like that? I don't get it, man. JMC 072 says, you sound like Chong. What do you mean, man? I lost a bag of weed and my dog ate it. My Labrador ate it, man. So I had to follow him around for a week to pick it out, man. This is vodka, man. I mean, do I sound like Chong? Or does Chong sound like California hippie? That's the question. Spunbrain65 says, my cat ate mine, man. Who's eating all my weed, man? I'm tired of following you animals around with a bag going through your shit, man. Oh, that's funny. What a dumbass. Like they don't even care. They don't even care. Say some dumb shit like that. You're so caught up in your emotions. You're so caught up in the latest thing to be upset about. You're waiting for the latest drop of relevance to come out of your rodent water bottle. You know those water bottles they got in the cage for the hamsters and the rabbits and shit? And it has that little bearing in it. And they flick their tongue. And every time the bearing goes in and out, it lets water. She's in her cage. That rodent, Alyssa Milano, is in her cage. And she has a big old bottle of relevance. And every time there's a possibility of a drop of relevance coming from that water bottle, she's right there and she will take it. No matter what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how stupid it is. It doesn't matter how easy it is to inform myself about that so I don't make a fool of myself. No. Doesn't matter. Relevance, give me. I don't care. But Alyssa could give me relevance now. Here you go. Boop, right in her mouth. I left Tesla. I gave my Tesla back because you guys are fucking racist. I'm going to get a Volkswagen. Fucking dumb. Also, T.O., as in Terrell Owens, the former NFL wide receiver, Hall of Famer, he got in a fight and knocked some dude out. He was outside of a CVS in Inglewood. I don't know why T.O. was outside of an Inglewood CVS at 11:30 at night, but he was. And apparently he was talking to a guy who was a Niner fan. Some other guy came up, started talking shit and threatening him. So they get outside and there's video. Somebody across the street was filming it and they go back and forth. Dude never lays a punch on him and T.O. knocked his ass out. Hit him with a right across his chin real quick. Snapped it. And you see him go, whoop, and the legs just said, fucking rubber. Baby horse legs. Who wants the baby deer legs? He got him. His ass fell out. Shit was funny. T.O. whooped that dude's ass. Hey, look, you come up to people talking shit. They're just trying to mind their own business and you get knocked out. That's what you get, fool. Yeah, T.O. slept him. Sure did. And so there was a Lion King performance. I guess it was a Lion King play on Broadway in New York City. And so, you know how in performances like that, concerts and different things, they'll have somebody doing sign language off to the side for people who are hearing impaired. Great. Well, apparently the SJW was strong in this one. And they said, well, since you are a fucking white interpreter, since you're the evil white devil, and we don't want your white hands up there signing your evil white supremacy to all these colored people out here, because of course you know the majority of people who support fucking Lion King on Broadway are people of fucking color. So we don't want your evil white hands up there spouting your white supremacy. So what we're going to have to ask you to do, sir, we're going to have to ask you to get the fuck out of here because you're white. We need a black signer. We need somebody who's black up here to interpret what the fuck these people are up here dressed up like lions. So basically, this white interpreter was asked to leave. He was let go because he was white. He needed to make room for a black interpreter. Yes. I'll read you the article. Don't believe me. Dent Machine Company, thank you for the donation. He says, hey, JG, I talked to Mrs. Salty. I sent you her contact information. Did you follow up? Answer in your... Oh, okay. Actually, Dent Machine Company, I didn't check it out. It didn't work. I have to go back and look in my communications and see if she wrote, if she reached out. Come on, there's an email in there. I'll check it out, man. I will. I haven't got to my emails yet. I still had some family in town, you know, hanging out with them in the morning that came to do this, but I'll check it out. She reached out. I shall respond. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Arun Faye, thank you for the Twompski. I'm late, but here's some cash for a pew or a drink. I'll definitely do that. I got to restock my ammo. I did quite a bit of shooting this weekend, so I got to re-up, as they say. But yeah, let me find that shit, because this is outrageous. Outrageous. And I can't wait to get to that Biden shit. You know what? Let me... let's get to Biden first, because I have to pick up my son at 1:30. And I have a feeling this Biden thing might take a while. So get ready for the main course here. Here, go ahead and stuff your nap. They tell me I'm supposed to put it across my lap. What the hell is that going to do me? What good is that going to do me down my lap? I need it right here. I need to tuck it in my shirt right here where the food falls out. It's going to be on the dadgum napkin. So get ready to dine upon this. Damn it, people. How did this happen? But he can't help it. Bidenis Pervertis. He was taken over by his natural instincts. Here we go. Let's get that a little bigger. All right. All right. So, oh man. Creepy Joe Biden roasted for strange selfies. Strange it is. So these are the kids. So I guess they did see who he was. These are the kids inside the restaurant. What's that? What? So there's a couple kids inside the window. He couldn't help it. He couldn't help it. Hold on a second, man. Let's get some sound on this. Let's get some sound on this right here. Okay, hold up. All right. So they know it's him. Oh, he heard the voice of the young. You sound under 8? You sound under 8 years old. Perfect. Yeah, ripe for the picking. Look at that shit. Hold on a minute. Let's bask in this for a second, shall we? Oh, damn it. Hold on. Had it. A little bit more. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. The only thought in his mind is, how can I get on the other side of this glass? Is it double paned? Get me in there. Look at that shit. How could he not think I shouldn't go over there to these 2 little girls in the window? And you could tell in the beginning there's a bunch of people yelling because the resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is right outside. But what did he zero in on? What tripped his predatory senses? Huh? Screams of the young. Like that squeak toy you give your dog. They're not biting it because it's just this high-pitched noise. It's tapping into their DNA. It's tapping into that wolf DNA. No matter how many treats you give it, how much human food you give it, how many couches and beds you let it sleep on, how little time it spends outside, that wolf DNA is still down in there. And when they're biting that squeak toy and it's squeaking real loud, that's a squeal of pain. That's an animal that's prey, that's weak, that needs dispatching. That's why they chew that toy like that. And when he heard those squeals of joy from the young, he couldn't help it. His Secret Service was like, oh, shit. You didn't tell me there were kids on the route. We're not prepared for this. We don't have the staff for this. And those little girls, that's like being at the zoo and you're taking a picture at the tiger cage. You know, the only reason that tiger doesn't come over there and eat your ass is because you're behind 18 inches of plexiglass, of ballistic plexiglass. That's why. It's not because, oh, the tiger likes being here. And it's not like the tiger, it can break through, but it doesn't because it's kind. It's a wild animal, and it'll kill you the first chance it gets. So it puts you behind glass like that. It puts a barrier between you. And if that barrier wasn't there, how bad does he just want to go and inhale that? Look how close that girl's head is to him. I'm surprised he didn't start clawing at the glass. Here I come. You see how he hold up. You see how he perked up? He got all perked up and shit when he heard that.
Okay, here's Jill. There's
Jill. Oh, huh? Huh? What? I heard that. Love that sound.
Oh my God! Yeah!
Oh, is there a doorknob or something?
Something.
Why is he bent over like that? That's the leader of the free world bent over like an old man. Come on, dog. What the fuck? I couldn't believe that shit when I saw it. Couldn't believe it. He said, Jill. And where were you, Jill? Why didn't you grab him by the arm and keep him over there? You know he can't get loose. Oh, fuck. Look at that shit. Look at his eyes. Look at his fucking eyes. He is focused on his prey. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. This person says, thankfully there was glass to protect them from getting sniffed. Yep. Oh my goodness. Someone said he must have loved that. Good thing there's glass between them. Yep. We all know this. This is common knowledge. This is so creepy. So the president, who is on Nantucket with his family for Thanksgiving, was shopping along the strip for small businesses. He said, "Hey, I heard that. That's the squeal of an under 8-year-old. My favorite flavor." Wow, his little fans. And if those really are fans of his, and then they were excited and said, "Oh my God, it's the president." What kind of parent are you if you allow your kids to be excited by this president? He fucking sucks. And you're obviously saying enough positive things about him for your kids to be excited to see him. My kids will not be excited to see Joe Biden. Fuck. But I mentioned on Saturday that I do have someone, in my extended family who, despite his performance, still thinks that Biden is doing a great job, and he would vote for him again. So, they're out there, the dummies. They're out there. Oh my goodness, guys. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh my goodness, man. He broke off like, oh, where's that coming from? You guys didn't tell me you had treats for me. It's not my birthday, is it? That is the weirdest, most fucked up picture I've seen in a long time. Oh, man. Yeah, man, that was weird. That was hard to watch. Foghorn Leghorn says, say. He reminds me of a dude with dementia out for a walk in public. Really, it was. I mean, he even the way he walks, his mannerisms, he's just a feeble old man. Like, he deserves to be out somewhere in nature. He deserves to be in like a living facility that's in nature. Maybe has like a sprawling meadow or something. Definitely a source, a natural water source, populated with some ducks. That's where he needs to be. That's what he looks. Look at him. Look at the way he was. Ooh, hey there. You look tasty. I mean, tasty. Like the way he was bent over like that, it's just fucking weird. It's just strange to see. And the reels of footage that we have of him sniffing kids, and then who the fuck, why would he think that's a good idea? He can't think that's a good idea. If he did, that means he's not thinking at all. That's not a good look, Sloppy Joe. Jill, you're his wife / orderly. Why weren't you on your job? Why weren't you hooked arm in arm? You got to be hooked up to him. You got to be hooked up to him. You got to be holding on to him in case he scrambles. Remember when he was visiting, was that Florida for the hurricane? And he stopped talking and just went to the right when he was supposed to go left. And the lady was like, "Oh, Mr. President." And he was gone, shaking people's hands in the crowd and shit. Secret Service was like, "Oh, fuck." So Jill, he can't, you always have to have, you need to be hooked arm in arm with him. You need to be holding his hand. You need to get him one of those backpacks that's like a little monkey or something with a lanyard on it. You need to have close contact with Sloppy Joe out in public. You can't be like, "Oh, shopping," and then he's left over here, nothing but millimeters of glass between him and his favorite snack, kid's hair. Dent Machine Company, thank you. He says, JG just sent you a meme of the Biden pic. Memes are a beautiful thing, aren't they? What a great creation those are. But I just don't understand how in any way that is a good idea. Why he thought that was a good look. Why? Like that would be, as they say, as Chocolate Patty would say, the White House press secretary, that would be top of mind. If you know that you're seen seen to be a certain way to the public, then you would be like, well, let me stay away from young kids in public. Like that would just be part of your Wetworks 57. He doesn't think. That's what I'm saying. He can't. His mind can't be functioning. Obviously, it's not. How many more examples do we need of him not being able to speak? How many times do I need to sit up here and tell you guys he's had 3 aneurysms and an embolism? But they keep trotting his ass out there. They keep trotting his ass out there in front of the world to do shit like this. Thank God for Glass. Glass is the true hero here. Glass and functioning locks on doors are the true heroes here. Because if you see, that window he's looking through is a door. There's a door handle down there. And if he only had enough cognitive ability to reach for that doorknob, well, this could be a tragic story. Fortunately, maybe it was locked. Maybe you couldn't, it was one of those doors where they had to now they have like tables there, so they make it so the door can't open, thankfully. And who knows, maybe Secret Service got there in enough time to keep him from crashing through that door. You know how predators get. They'll do anything to get to their feed. What a weird fucking picture. I could not believe that shit when I saw it, because I didn't see the video at first. I just saw the picture, the still pic of him behind those kids. And we now know it's excitement, but it looked like fear in their eyes. And why wouldn't they be afraid? Wouldn't you be afraid if you were that young and Biden was standing right behind you? Yes. I'd be afraid if he was standing behind me. I think I'd be afraid that he'd think I was Corn Pop or something. He might have a flashback. Corn Pop was a bad dude. He fought him with a chain in a parking. Was that before or after all the black kids were rubbing the hair on your legs, Joseph? Oh my goodness, guys. And it's so fucking sad because it's all out on display and you have a huge portion of the population who just refuses to see that. They just refuse to see the evidence in front of them. We have it on tape. Here it is. Oh, no. Oh, that's something. Oh, no, he didn't mean that. That was a long time ago. Remember in the presidential debates, before Kamala got kicked out because she couldn't get more than 2% support? She called Joe Biden. She said, "You're a racist. It's because of you that I had to be bused to school." You're a racist. But now they work together. Now they share an office. Now they're putting on their tennis shoes during their lunch break so they can go power walk together around the building. They're power walking buddies now. You see them out there around office buildings. What do those ladies do in groups? They take those heels off or those flats or whatever. They put on some tennis shoes and they go power walking around the building. That's Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, power walking buddies. They got their headbands on, their wristbands, the sweatbands on their head, the wristbands. Probably got some kind of iPod here on their little sleeve on their shoulder, and they're just power walking, burning the calories. But you called him a racist. You said he was a segregationist. And all these other horrible things. Well, they used to be horrible before they used them all the time. But back in the day when you call somebody something like that, that was quite an accusation, and you better have proof. But now they're buddies. When she was asked about it, she said that was a debate. It was just a debate. So apparently debates aren't supposed to be true. They're just debates. You say what you say. You say anything to get elected. Is basically what she was saying. Makes sense. No convictions. Or no conviction, I should say. She has many convictions as DA of San Francisco, and a lot of them were overturned because the lab that she used, where they were taking some of the drugs and consuming them. So if you sent them some coke or something for a case, they would do a little for the test and a little for the tester. Here's for the petri dish, and here's a little booger sugar. A lot of those cases got overturned. Fucking ridiculous. But this is it. He's a known sniffer of the young, and the media won't touch him. What a weird ass picture that was. Let's watch T.O. whoop somebody's ass. This is some wild shit here. I was like, what, T.O.? And he's still playing. He plays for, like, I don't know, some Canadian league or something, or some former jock league or some shit like that. But he still got it. He's still catching touchdowns and shit. And apparently he's still whooping people's ass. Let's see. Outside of CVS, 11:30 at night, Inglewood. What happens? T.O.'s telling him, hey, man, leave me alone. Don't fuck around. Or is this after? Did after he whooped his ass? Hold on. Yeah, that's after he whooped his ass. Hold on. I was watching that shit. All right, here we go. T.O., CVS, what's up? Boom, here we go. Now it's quick. It's quick. It's real quick. He taps him on his chin, and dude goes down. Too late now. Don't back up. T.O.'s a big dude, 6'4". Bap. You see that real quick? Bam. Just bang him on the chin real quick. He's out. Laid the fuck out. Oh, there you go. He's back. He popped up. T.O.'s telling him, keep going, man. I'll knock your ass out again. Just keep going. Now you're in worse shape. Now you're really going to get knocked out because your eggs are scrambled. He's already put you out. You're not even all with it. You better get your ass out of here. You're going to be way easier to knock out the second time. How many times can your head hit the pavement before you don't get up? T.O., fuck that dude. One more time. T.O. got some training. What a dummy. What was this dude thinking? He don't even touch him. The only time he touched T.O. was with his chin on T.O.'s fist. Bam, there it is. Bam. Bam. What a dumbass. So apparently, and the police weren't called. So it says a 49er fan approached Owens, who said to TMZ he was picking a few things inside of CVS, and the two sparked a conversation. Owens spent 8 seasons playing in the Bay Area. Just moments later, a man reportedly started harassing the fan with the legendary wide receiver, reportedly trying to make peace between the two. Okay, so the guy was talking shit to the fan. T.O. was saying, oh, come on, man, we don't need to do that. And the aggressor threatened to beat both T.O. and the fan outside the pharmacy in Inglewood. So he said, man, I'll beat both your asses. Let's go outside. I'll fuck you up first, T.O., then I'll whoop his ass. So while outside on the sidewalk, the aggressor threw the first punch, but a TMZ video showed Owens easily handling the heckler, knocking him to the ground. The 6-time Pro Bowler then reportedly left the scene in his car. Owens was involved in an incident earlier this year. A Florida Karen, that's such a stupid term, but it's not racist though, named Caitlin Davis is charged with providing false information to police after accusing T.O. of harassing her. So that guy ran up, talking shit. I'll whoop both your asses, and got knocked the fucking. Oh, that's hilarious, man. I love it when that stuff happens to people. There's no reason to be talking shit to those people like that. You were having a bad day. Maybe the Niners just whooped your team's ass. I don't know. But T.O. went ahead and checked that chin for you. Ty Rizzo, that's my quarterback. Yeah, T.O., he's had some questionable moments in his career. He was definitely cancerous to some of the organizations he played for, but his talent, his ability, his accomplishments are undeniable. T.O. was a specimen. That dude was tall, fast, shredded, a great receiver. It's just his off the field and in the locker room shit really didn't do him any services as far as getting in the Hall of Fame. How many times was he not elected into the Hall of Fame? I mean, you're eligible for the Hall of Fame 5 years after you retire. So it took him a long time to get in there. But hey, I don't hold nothing against T.O. That's what happens. Just because he's a celebrity doesn't mean he's not supposed to defend himself. And if that dude threw the first punch, that's it. You get what you get. You throw the first punch, you spit on somebody, you get what you get. I don't care if they beat your ass into a blue parking spot. That's what you get. You shouldn't mess with him. Maybe the dude was drunk. That's even better. Because I can't stand some drunk asshole starting some shit. You deserve to have your chin checked. And that's what happened. Oh, man, he knocked that fool out. That was so funny. Love it. Love it when bad people get KO'd. So, we're going to end it with this because I got to pick up my boy. I got to pick up Junior. So we're going to go to Instagram because there is important information out here, guys, and you need to be privy to it. Okay? I want you guys out here believing in and practicing toxic masculinity, misogyny. You know, you guys need to be sensitive to the needs of females. And sometimes, if necessary, you need to become a female yourself. Like this case here. All right. Gone are the days. Sweet Rose of 1987, you're very welcome. Gone are the days of men. I wear pants. Remember, who was it? Tim Allen. Guys talk like man. So gone are the days of you and your my boots and my jeans and my man and my beard, my shave, man, my truck, I work and I climb tall buildings and I make this society run, stupid man, right? Those days are gone. You need to embrace your feminine side, and if you don't have one, find one. It's all fluid, okay? But you men, us men, because I'm one of you too. I do pants. I like women. So I'm right there with you. So us men, we need to change. We need to do better things, and you need to think outside the box. All right, not that box. See, that's the problem with you men. You guys are perverts. All you think about is sex. I don't mean that kind of box. Like, oh, dude, nice box. I'm gonna go. Me and my homeboys, we're gonna go over here and get some box, bro. Not that kind of box, you perverts. The box. Think outside of it, okay? Ask yourself this. And if you haven't asked yourself, it's because you're a stupid man, okay? But ask yourself this. What's wrong with wearing a skirt? Huh? Did you ever think of that inside your fucking man head? Inside of your man brain? Your stupid man brain? You ever think about that? Stupid dick. Uh-oh. Hold on, there we go.
If you have never tried on a skirt, you should consider it.
See?
Because it's the most liberating feeling down there.
Uh-huh.
Try it. You won't be able to tell me that it's not true. I know our Western society says that skirts are only for women.
Stupid Western society. You see what I'm saying? These stupid Western ideals. That's why you have groups. That's why you have awesome kick-ass groups like BLM springing up to fight these Western European ideals like nuclear families and men wearing pants. Like you just said a long time ago, men wore skirts. Now, do they have kick-ass pleats like that? And were they fashionable with pockets? You can wear them with some Doc Martens and look sassy? No. But men used to wear skirts, so why not bring it back? And since now we have all the technology and stuff, you can also pair it with a nice blouse and a warm pea coat. Stupid dickhead.
But the truth is, they want to keep your balls in present. If you look at the history of
Look at that.
mankind, you will quickly notice that men have always worn skirts and robes.
Told you, stupid. Look, skirts and robes. Look at that blouse. Look at that shirt. Look how flowy that is. Huh?
So why shouldn't you be able to wear them today? Well, I'm not gonna let society tell me.
Huh? Did William Wallace have that blouse and that warm? Look at that beige peacoat. Take that. Brave heart.
What's good for my balls and what not. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm gonna do. Be free. Dear men.
Dear men. He's talking to you. Why don't you wear a fucking skirt? Huh? Are you afraid your wife's gonna say, hey, who's wearing my clothes? Where'd my favorite skirt go? Damn it. Start putting them on. Be free. That's right. Lord Bibby 42. Be free. Why can't your men wear dresses? Why can't they wear skirts? Because that's where it'll start. Next video, that guy will be squeezing into a mini skirt with his ball, like the lower inch of his balls hanging out. You can see the bottom of his scrotum sack. Huh? Actually, most mundane. That's not my feed. That's a message someone sent me. My feed is pretty diverse. I got some good shit on there. I'm sorry, man. I know a long time ago that Scots and other people might have worn, and the Romans and all that wore their robes. Well, guess what? This ain't ancient Rome, and this ain't fucking Scotland 1342. This is America 2022, and I ain't wearing no fucking skirt. I don't care how liberating it is. Whatever happened to going commando? Whatever happened to free balling? That's pretty liberating, right? I don't know. I never wanted to be that liberated. Exactly. Some right guy, a kilt isn't a skirt. That's what I mean. Those skirts didn't have the pleats and that satin fabric. That guy's, yeah, the fur. That guy's definitely a Ken doll crotch. If you don't know what I mean by a Ken doll crotch, remember Barbie's boyfriend? Look at, take his pants off. Look, nothing, smooth, no definition. Not a man. Ken doll crotch. That guy definitely one of those. Make sure you are liberated. Your balls will hang out. You would feel so much freer with your balls out. No thanks. My balls will stay right where they are. Smooth. So, guys, men, I'm talking to you toxic sons of bitches. People wait until the beginning of the year. So I can't believe later this week is going to be December already. So we have 1 month left, basically 1 month left in the year. People always, New Year's resolutions. Fellas, you don't have to wait until January 2023 to change and turn over a new leaf. Start it now. Let's have the women have the bra burning. We're going to have the pants burning. Take your pants and make sure you're filming it and you upload it to social media. Lord Baby 42, happy early birthday to you. Get your pants, film it, upload it. Okay, take your pants outside in the backyard. I know you got a stupid barbecue where you cook your flesh. You fucking barbarian. So take your pants and your grill, your fire pit where you pollute the ozone, and burn your pants. And all the men, we're going to burn our pants, and then next we're going to burn our work boots. And then we're going to burn that stupid fishing pole and those, and I can't wait to burn your stupid guns. Gross. We're going to burn your trucks, and we're going to burn all your toys, and we're going to burn everything that you love and you enjoy, because ultimately we want you to be as miserable as we are. We're not doing this for the safety of women or for the planet. Deep down inside, we didn't get enough hugs or any hugs at all from our daddy. So we're going to make you other men pay. We project and see our problems in you. So you will suffer our wrath, mister. And no, we're not going to go head to head, hand to hand with you, you sicko barbarian perverts. You're too big and you're too mean. We're going to kill you from the inside. We're going to weaken your future generations to make them a bunch of soft handshake pussies. And here's the irony. We call them pussies, but they hate pussy. They want to make out with their brethren. Who needs a stupid girl? Hole's a hole, right? So we're going to tear you down from the inside, you toxic fucks. And pretty soon, we're going to have you all wearing skirts. Raise your hand if you want to get pegged. You guys stop me when I'm lying, okay? Somebody tell me in the comment section right now that I'm lying. Tell me. Exactly. Teo Mester says, I manspread Van Damme style on the train. That's funny. Sagittarius Dad says, don't flirt with the skirt. Yeah, man, that's a slippery slope I'm not willing to mess with. Skirts. Yeah, okay. What's his Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith. There's a bunch of pictures of him wearing skirts and shit and floral print. Man, you better get the fuck out of here. Like I asked you on Saturday, what part are they going to play after the apocalypse? What are they going to bring to the table? Engineering? Can they build stuff? No. Because they went ahead and got a degree in lesbian cat feelings. Okay? So they can't help us there. Are they going to help fight? Are they going to help defend what small communities we have from the Mad Max marauders? No. Because they got a degree in this is how I feel inside. So they're no help there. Culinary skills? They're going to be cooking the shit we bring back? Nope. What can they do? Nothing. They're gonna have to be over there they're gonna be in the whore camp. That's all you guys are good for. Oh man, okay. Let me go pick up Junior. Yeah, guys, thank you for being here. We got over 600 in here today. That's damn good for a Monday. I sure appreciate it. Thank you for your comments, your questions, your super chats, your presence. Thank you for watching and listening. Maybe you're just listening. You're not in the room. I'm on in the background. Maybe you're not listening at all. You just have the sound off and you're looking at me. Whatever. It's weird, but I'll take it. What in the hell is going to go on over the next 24 hours? Whatever it does, we're going to be talking about that shit right here. Mañana, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's right, Anthony De Rosa. Later to all. 8 billion people in the world, and you decided to hang out with this one. I appreciate it. Say it with me, damn it. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net or MyGreenGear.com. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.